welcome back to Rooted with Aisha, and welcome back to another lock hair care process. So the locking process for me this go around is different because I've already hydrated my hair. As you can see, anytime that I have in the plaits, you know that I handle my business, and I hydrated my hair with the Talia Wahid green apple and aloe leave-in because I wanted to just prep each strand. I also used the Baskin Lather Stimulating Scalp and Hair Balm. I single-handedly separated each lock because I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything knotted together. I didn't use the hair elixir yet because I'm gonna more likely use it after. But what I used to also hydrate my hair, because it needs a lot of moisture, is the Baskin Lather Hydrating Mist and the Carol's Daughter Black Vanilla Leave-In Spray. Reason being, because you're like, girl, this is a lot of stuff. Because I'm gonna be trying the Locsanity Interlocking tool. And this is a patented design, and this is from a Black-owned business. Love that for me, because me and my mom have locks. So I crocheted her hair using a crochet hook because we were waiting on this to arrive. But in hindsight, the same method that it took to actually do the locking process, that's what I saw in the tutorial. So I'm gonna see if having the actual tool, if that really makes much of a difference. And in addition to that, I'm gonna be doing my whole head today. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. I sectioned it off because given that I'm gonna be attempting to do it myself, at least the front, and then I'll see how the back goes, I want to be able to just have control of the section and making sure that I'm able to get all sections and not half of it. Let me get a paper towel. Yeah. So essentially speaking, that's what I'm gonna be doing. And for Locsanity, they have a rose water peppermint leave-in spray. I got this from Amazon, and the rose water peppermint leave-in spray, it's supposed to arrive this coming week. So I would have loved to have that. But if you don't have the leave-in spray, products like Talia Wahid is I love it because it's natural, and it also has good ingredients in it. And Camille Rose is good too. She has a mint condition spray. She also has a sea moss collection. So Camille Rose, Talia Wahid, and then of course Kinky Curly. As far as their not today's, you're never gonna go wrong. But yes, here's how the tool looks. Y'all, this, from what I'm seeing here, this looks like this is for sister locks, and this is for bigger locks like mine. So we're gonna see how this does, because I'm familiar with using the tooling process, the tools, but this is different. So we're gonna see. I'm gonna try 2 locks and I'm gonna see, and then I'll speed it up. Well, it's gonna be a long speed, but I'm gonna try doing 2 locks first. Since I'm more dominant on my right, I'm gonna do my right first. Let's see how this looks. That's why I pre-did my hair with hydrating it, because I did not want to risk breaking my hair. Let me just put the others in a scrunchie. I did not want to risk breaking my hair because, see, all others in a scrunchie. I didn't want to risk breaking off my hair because I was having a lazy moment. I don't want that. I love that Baskin Lather scalp balm because it just smells so good. I love it. Okay, so I have the mirror behind me, so as you can see, look at the shine. That's what I love to see. I love to see hydrated hair. I know that some locticians, they may just use a spray and an oil, but I gotta add a hair balm. I gotta add a balm in my product. or some kind of grease or something. I can't do dry hair when I'm styling it, because that literally defeats the purpose. Let me know in the comments, what's your experience like? Do you typically don't add any, like, much products to your hair when you're tooling it yourself? Or have you noticed that a lot of beauticians these days don't add an obscene amount of products until after the work is done? I've seen it, and I don't like that. So I'm very particular about who does my hair. So I've sectioned off this part. Granted, a lot of my sections may not be so perfect, but hey, as long as my hair is tooled and I got it, then I got it. So this is it. Let me just, you know, go around the bit just a little bit to try to get it. Not too much, because I need to create some space. So I'm gonna take the bigger part. Y'all, I'm learning this as you are watching it, so, okay. And it's the interlocking process. So I just placed it in between, and I'm gonna take the lower lock, and I guess I'm gonna put it in between that, and then I'm pulling it through. And apparently I'm gonna have to do this a few more times, because I'm pretty much interlocking it back into my hair. So I guess the ending tip of it helps to hook the hair through it. So that's the thing about this product, is that the other tool hooks, it has a hook so it holds it in for you. I guess why this one is different is because it mainly gets the roots, but from what I saw in the tutorial, the model's hair was not like mine's. So it's kind of different when your hair is a little longer and a little thicker as far as the size of the lock. That's the thing. I think this works better if you have sister locks, but I'm not gonna count it out yet. I want to give it a go. I want to give it a whirl, and I want to see what is working with. And hey, I may ask my mom to help me with the back of my hair, because I can't see nothing back there. Shout out to my mama if I ask for help for the back if there's parts that I can't see. Sometimes it just takes a few tries. So if you're trying to do it by yourself, don't expect perfection. Don't expect to have it all together, because you're literally learning the process. So from what I'm gathering here, you have to go in different directions to try to help get the process, you know, locked. Mika, I hear little feet outside. My girl Golden Retriever's outside. She knows that I'm in here. Okay, she walked away. Because she tries to see what I can give her, either if it's a sock or either if it's some form of a towel. She associates that as her full-time job. So there's two ways of doing this. I could do this, or I could take my hair, go in it, interlock it, and just do it like that. That's what I can do. Or I can use the Locsanity tool to create the spacings that I need to interlock. Because if I go how I was going, child, your girl will be here all day. And we ain't trying to do that. So, from what I'm gathering here, Oh, let me reverse that one back. So that's a pro and a con to interlocking. You can create that little knot there, so you have to skillfully reverse it back. Now granted, y'all, I can tool hair on other people, but on my own, not so much. Okay, so I didn't have to undo it. I just pulled it through. Bye. So let me see if I can do it one more time, but with assistance. That's one thing that I wish this tool had, and that was a latch that really just closes down. Because granted, my hair is bigger, so the tooling process, it's not as if I have sister locks. So, but it actually did that pretty good. See? I'm not gonna do too much because I think that's as good as I'm gonna get right here, because I also don't want to create too much tension on my hair. And I will use like the Camille Rose CMOS gel to kind of create some hold if I want that look. But yeah, it's as good as I'm gonna get it. I don't want to do too much, and next thing you know, I can't hardly feel my hair. I don't want that experience now. Okay, let me try doing another section, because I have a feeling that the more I just do it, I'll get a hang of it. Now, if you made it to the 12-minute mark of this video, thank you. And I believe I was remiss in saying that if you are enjoying your time with me, please subscribe to my YouTube channel, Rooted with Aisha. And I'm gonna be bringing more content for the Grounded Bag podcast on YouTube, so please stay tuned for that, because we're gonna be having some in-depth conversations, and a lot of it, y'all know I'm a college student, so I had, you know, school comes first. Have to prioritize that, as well as family, most importantly, and other adulting things that I have to make sure that I stay very mindful of. Ugh, girl, this tool is good. Like, don't get me wrong, this tool is not bad, but it's probably just my hair and the kind of hair that I have, as far as the size of the tool. I mean, as far as the size of my locks, this seems more conducive for like sister locks or medium-sized locks, not mature locks at this size. But I'm using it to help bring it through. So, child, I'm do what needs to be done, that's for sure. Because I need to get my roots together. Because I got at least maybe 4 or 5 inches of hair growth since the last time I did something like this. So I kind of want to help get my roots just under control. Okay. Just gonna take some more time for me, because I have mature locks and not sister locks. So I think what I'm gonna have to do is make sure that I have it in between a lock. Make sure that I have it in between a lock, and then maneuver it through the hair. That's exactly what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to do it a few more times, but hey, I'm gonna have to do it a few more times. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Let me do this upwards, and then I'm gonna have to hang up on y'all, and then I'm gonna have to call you all back once I've crossed that finish line. Because as you know, this is a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, as I did that one, I'm like, ooh, I did that one good. Let me help out sister girl, because sister needs to be helped over here. Let me try to tighten this one up just a little bit. Once I get in that routine of doing it, it'll work out. I just gotta keep doing it. Okay. See? See it? Compared to over here, this is gathered and snatched. I like it. I like it. How's it feel? It feel like something happened to it. I'm on an old dress, so don't pardon my fashion. I'm not trying to get my good stuff all, you know. But I'm gonna look good after all of this is done. Amen, somebody. You see this? Yes. Okay. So, gonna keep using this, and then I'm gonna have to help it because of the size of locks that I have. So this is not a knock on Locsanity. This is not a knock on your product. It's just the kind of hair that I have. But I realized the method of how I can do it with the type of size of locks that I have. So it's not a knock against Locsanity. It's just I have to figure out a good method that works for me to get the job done. This is exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna add any more butters or oils to my hair as I'm doing it because I don't wanna create a slippery mess and I can't grip my hair. So I'm just gonna do it, make it happen, have fun, probably watch a movie as I do this, and have a good Sunday. Alrighty, so I'll be back. I'll call y'all back when I'm completely done, so we can save some time. We're gonna see how this works. I'm looking forward to it. We're gonna see. Alrighty, call y'all back. Bye. Had to call y'all back 4 long hours later. Here is the finished product. Everywhere has been tooled. Everywhere has been got. You can't really see the full length of it, but this is the back. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, let me fix this. So, essentially took 4 hours. I watched Haunted Mansion with my brother, the remake. And then I watched Haunted Mansion, the original one, before they did the remake. The first one is with Eddie Murphy, remake is with Lakeith Stanfield. If I say his last name wrong, pardon my French. And that one had Rosario Dawson in it. So this is it, y'all. This is how it worked. And I'm just so happy that I did my own hair versus getting it professionally done, because I have not tooled it in a minute. Typically, my mom either tools it or palm rolls it for me. But I felt the spirit to do it, so I'm like, let me go with it. Because if I don't, I'm not going. I was just gonna let it just be, or just probably palm roll it. But I'm happy that I tooled it, because it also allowed my hair to actually breathe. I can even feel more air in my scalp, and my hair is definitely hanging. The hang time is real. See, is really hanging. It really is. So 4 hours
for me to do it. What I typically like to do after I've like tooled it, because typically when my mom does it, we use like pomades that can really seal it and really hold it down. So I'm gonna mousse it, but I'm gonna oil my scalp first. But quick story time, the interlocking dual, the interlocking dual-ended locking tool for Locsanity. This is not an ad. I purchased this off of Amazon. It comes with two. So I have an extra one and I have two. So what I love about this is that it actually did what it needed to do. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it with you. For the back, because I couldn't see, I had to actually take my actual hair, use my own hand as the pointy part that's at the end of this locking tool to create a space for it to go through. Did it in that way, did it in that way, did it vertical, did it down, and I was able to make it happen. And does my hair feel tender right now? Yes, because I haven't tooled it in a while, and neither has it been like the interlocking. I haven't did it in a minute. Not that long, maybe about 3 or 4 months. But because I was just growing my hair and just letting it be, just detangling it, keeping it separate. But how I keep my style, or the locking process, how I keep it is I don't wet it so much. I mainly use a mist, like the earlier I used the black vanilla, and then I also use a hydrating mist from Baskin Ladder and the black vanilla from Carol's Daughter. But I am gonna use this scalp strengthening oil from Baskin Ladder. I'm gonna get more of this because I love the tingling effect. I feel like my scalp really needs that right now. So let me just get this in here, because when you're pulling and tugging and having your hair in different directions, it could be a lot. So I want to put love back into my hair. I'm not gonna plait my hair or do anything extra because I have locks. I try not to create so much tension. But what I will do is I am gonna mousse my hair, like the actual hair, not my roots, because I'm not trying to have my roots revert back, because my hair, when it's wet, gets curly. Yeah. So let me do this. Okay, so, and then if I want to do a different part, I could, which I love. Girl, you look good. Alrighty, so it's not organics anymore, but when I was on a TJ Maxx run, like about a few months back last year, I got this avocado and tamanu blend anti-freeze mousse from Mielle. It's not organics anymore, but her products still work. But I don't have a lot of her products as I used to. So I'm gonna use this anti-freeze mousse. I'm gonna give this a whirl, see how it works. It smells like tamanu oil. Oh. It smells like tamanu. I'll just use this to lightly twist my hair. And after this, I'm just gonna put the satin cap on just to protect it from the outside elements, and just let it be. I'm not gonna do any form of manipulation. I like when my hair is snatched, but as my hair gets longer, I want to be able to move my hair. I want to be able to do what I want to it without feeling like, oh my God, I'm messing up the product that I just added to it. So let me just put it on here as well. Anti-frizz. What I will do is when I'm actually doing filming, I will make sure my edges are laid. So I'll do that, but I'm not gonna plait my hair too much because I don't want to cause so much tension on my roots, because my goal is to keep my hair healthy and tension free. Because when you're natural and when you're trying to continue your hair growth and you're creating tension on your hair, it literally defeats the purpose. So my scalp feels so good right now because I'm like, let me just tool my hair while I feel it in my spirit, because in the next few weeks it's going to be very busy. So I do not and did not want to play around. And not to mention, I have presentations coming up, 2 presentations. I just want to make sure that I'm just staying ahead of that, presentations for school. And with the Grounded Bag podcast, if you haven't already started listening to it, it's a separate podcast on my YouTube channel. Please go ahead and listen. I have more content regarding that is coming, and I'm excited. Alrighty, satin cap is on. I'm gonna head back to my Sunday. Thank you all so much for making it to the very end of this video. If you have not already planted roots with us, please do that now and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Share it with whomever you think might benefit from this video. And most importantly speaking, tell the algorithm that you love videos like this, because more is gonna be coming with the Grounded Bag podcast and much more. But until then, stay safe, stay encouraged. God loves you, God bless you, and take care of yourself and take care of others along the way. Bye now.